Saeed from India.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Assalamualaikum.
Sheikh, I'm very excited speaking to you. Love you, Sheikh. Watch your videos daily. May Allah bless you.
I mean, and you as well.
Sheikh, my question is, I was watching a video on YouTube, which the host of the show is asking a niqabi woman. The woman was wearing a niqab, and the host was asking her, like, the reason why she was wearing niqab. And she said the answer, like, that men would be attracted by her beauty and the beauty of woman, since the woman's face is the most beautiful thing on earth. Like that, she said to the host. And the host was asking, like, so why it is not vice versa? Why it is allowed for men not to cover? Like the same way women may also get attracted, like that the host was saying. Then that question found a little bit valid to me. Can you please answer? Jazakallah khair.
What do you want me to answer? Why do women cover their face? Because Allah ordered them to. Simple as that. Full stop. Yani, if you want to look at the logic of it, then you may say because the women are attractive and their beauty attracts men like a magnet. But it's not the opposite. So if you have 20 men and you ask a beautiful bombshell woman to go through them, 19 of them would turn their heads and would be shocked looking and not being able to lower their gaze. Because this is something in a man. Subhanallah, this is how they're built. So Allah Azza wa Jal orders women to cover because women are built in that fashion. If you reverse this and have 20 women and ask the most handsome man to walk in between, maybe 3 or 4 women would look. The rest would pay no attention, either because they're religious, they're bashful, they're shy, they don't think he's their type. Many reasons, but the attraction is definitely not in proportion. Men are attracted to any woman, while women are not attracted to the most handsome men, and Allah knows best. Mimi from the Netherlands.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
So here's the case. If a Muslim woman lives in the West and she does not have many options to work a job because of free mixing, and therefore she wants to plan to start a business, but the only money that she has is an allowance from her father, but the money is not fully halal. Is it realistic to...
How is it not fully halal?
He sells alcohol and
no
other
problem.
stuff that are not
No
permissible.
problem. This is halal for her, haram for him. When he earns it, it's haram for him totally. But when he gives it to you, your mom, he buys groceries, he pays for the rent, it is halal for those benefiting from it. So go ahead and do your business. Our first caller for today is Sulaimani from Germany.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Sheikh.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Yeah, Sheikh, a few days ago, I asked you about this situation that in my company, I take this documents for a period of time, because if somebody takes a complaint and we go in court, and you say it's no problem. But what I was a little bit confused is, since I take a little bit knowledge, I heard that in Germany they make man-made laws, and I heard this is not permissible. And I didn't doubt your knowledge, but I want that you can clarify me why it is permissible for me, for example, to take the documents in a file order.
Sulaimani, if someone comes and break into your house, what will you do?
I will stop the man.
If you can't, will you call the police?
I don't know if this is permissible.
Tell me, so that I can visit you and tell everyone to visit your home and to break into your house. You have to be crazy if you ask such questions and you're in doubt. If someone breaks into my house, I will not go to the police because this is man-made law. What happens if you have a dispute with a company that stole your money? I will not go to the court. Let them take 100,000 euros of mine. Will you do that? Sulaimani, as I said before, Muslims have to man up. They have to stop depending on what scholars say over logical things. We cannot continue to spoon feed people like this. You have to deal with the university, man-made law. You have to deal with work, man-made law. You have to, if you don't have a job and you're laid off your work, the government give you benefits, man-made law. When you stop at a red traffic light, why are you stopping? It's not in the Qur'an and the Sunnah. Man-made laws. So are you going to question every man-made law? This is insane. This is not from Islam. If the man-made law goes against Islam, a wife, her husband divorces her. She goes to the court and she demands half of his property. This is man-made law against Qur'an and the Sunnah and Islam. She is falling into a very major sin, and if she believes that this is better than the Qur'an and Sunnah, this is kufr. This is different from protecting your trade, your company through documentation in case someone makes a fraud allegation against you and you need to protect yourself.